eventually I'll get that timing better. Anyway, hi. My name is Heather, and this is my channel, Heather Dewey Pettit. And let's see, I am checking the comments. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, how are you? Also, I do want to say real quick that I do have a new setup because I did have to move my desk because there is a Christmas tree right by the window. So had to move some things around. Anyway, hi, Bonnie. How are you? So yeah. So my name is Heather, and let's see. I'm going to go ahead and go into my intro. Excuse me, I keep knocking into something. And that is, I am a writer, editor, and artist. And as a writer, I have been focusing mostly on fiction in recent years, and I am writing a novel, basically. It is a young adult fantasy, basically. And there are elements of mystery and magic, obviously, because it's a fantasy, and some other things as well. As an editor, I am a freelance line editor, copy editor, and proofreader. And excuse me, as an artist, I love working with watercolors and gouache and stamps and ink. And I have an Etsy shop where yesterday, oh, thanks, Bonnie. Yesterday, I mean, today's Tuesday. Well, anyway, where I have decided to extend the sale I had going on in my Etsy shop and to have it be actually 30% off. I doubled the sale, and everything is now 30% off. For the, I guess the last, it was for basically the last week of November and then all of December. So that is the plan there. Just realizing I have to plug in this laptop in just a second. So I need to do that. Yeah. Moving cords around over the weekend. It's like, okay, where is that cord then? Yeah. So lurk away, Bonnie. Thank you very much. So I think I might set up a timer so I can get a few things done. Let's see. Let's see. Another thing happening over the weekend is I got my working laptop cleaned up and got everything cleaned up on it. Got rid of just had it taken to our local Best Buy and had the Geek Squad give it a once over. Cleaned up all the, duplicate files and just things that were unnecessary and slowing it down and all of that. So that, let's see. Just in case also, I'm going to just use the Google timer, just because. So anyway, I did want to say, I hope everybody's Nano went okay. Today is the last day of November, so it's the last day of NaNoWriMo. Excuse me as I move this around here for one moment. Maybe I'll just go ahead and plug a little something in here. Apologies. Just make sure it's going the right way. There we go. Yeah. So anyway, I will continue to deal with my cord situation, and I'm just going to go ahead and grab a 25-minute timer for now. I hope that's okay with everybody, and I will share it. Oh, well, hello. Hi, Shannon. How are you? Let's see here. Yeah. StreamYard's added a couple of things, Bonnie. Can now share slides. Okay. Share my screen. It's a Chrome tab. Okay. And stop it and reset it. Do that. All the things. Okay. And yeah, my laptop is saying, hey, your battery's running low. You might want to plug in your PC. Okay, is everybody good with that then? Cool. How are you doing on, did you have a nano project, Shannon? I don't remember. Please feel free to share how you've been doing, anybody. I definitely took the week off last week because it being Thanksgiving break. Yeah. Yeah, same, Shannon. You're at 32,000 words? Okay. Very cool. There, I went ahead and plugged those things in. Okay, just in case I don't want anything. Okay. Yeah. Bonnie, yeah, you said something about my look. Yeah, it's just throwing together things, but I feel kind of Christmassy in my sweater and with the Christmas tree in the background. But 32, whoops, it jumped. 32 words is that you've done for Nano. That's pretty cool. 32,000 words is nothing to sneeze at, you know. Hello. Nano for you is done. Oh, awesome. Working on other projects. Great. Let's see. I kind of thought of, I have thought about it. I think AuthorTube did that before. Hi, Maggie. How are you? What's going on? Would you like a sprint? We're just about to get started. Close this. Keep saying hi, and you need 3.5K today. She says, I am so close, I can taste it, and it tastes like pie. So it sounded that way. It sounded like you were running the Secret Santa. Last date to sign up is tomorrow for anybody who wants to do that. Okay, so, all right. Well, let me just give that some time to think about that today. Maggie's always up for sprints, of course. Of course you are. You get here, yeah. She is close. Okay. Okay, Shannon wants to know, what kind of pie? The pie of success. Well, I saw you making pumpkin pie. That was yesterday. I watched that video. That was very cool, and I liked how you used your leftover filling. There's always too much when you have those big cans. Yeah, I love pumpkin pie too, Shannon. That's funny. Yeah. I might do that. I might do that. Uh-oh. Well, I want you to give up carbs completely or reduce your carbs, because there are ways of baking where it's not quite so much carbs, rushing into your bloodstream. No. Like using whole grain flours, that tends to help a lot, especially with blood sugar and things like that. Completely for 6 months. Completely. What about things like almond flour and stuff like that? I keep hearing about monk fruit. I have not gotten any yet, but it's kind of expensive. But I have I ever tried it? I don't remember, but I've heard a lot about it. Yeah, it's expensive. It doesn't affect glycemic levels. Yes. Yes, I have done wheat-free baking myself. It's more expensive than baking with just, wheat, but it's yeah, it's more tricky. It's a lot trickier. I'm trying to say. You might be allergic. Is that what you mean? I've also heard that when you, what's the word? Vegetable glycerin. I don't know if that can be used as a sugar substitute, but it doesn't raise your blood sugar when you use it to make things. Diabetes runs in, well, my father-in-law has diabetes. Actually, my older brother has it, but my husband probably won't get it. I kind of get worried sometimes about my kid, but my husband, he looks like my pinky finger. He's extremely skinny. And you're allergic to agave. Darn. So I seriously doubt my husband will have diabetes. Yeah, he's got a runner's body. He is a runner, actually. Is the less I don't know if a less processed sugar is better for I don't know if it doesn't rush into your bloodstream like white sugar does. I don't know. But anyway, That's going to make Christmas very difficult, isn't it? Are you waiting until after Christmas? All right. Everybody, let me know when you're ready. Let's see. Something real quick here. After your birthday on January 1st? Corn syrup is horrible for blood sugar. Yeah, it's also not good for other things too. Stevia. Yeah, I don't like the taste of stevia either. Yeah. Oh, very cool. And your birthday is January 16th. Really? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, look at all these people with January birthdays. That's crazy. But yeah, I agree with Shannon. Ouch, ouch. Alrighty. Well, guys, just let me know when you're ready. All these January people. You're going to come visit me down here in Florida? Yeah, I have a fall birthday. It's almost Maybon. It's actually the 3rd of September. People are ready. Alrighty. Then let me see. It'll be 65 for high. Well, it won't be that much warmer. It'll be in the very low 70s here for a high, as well as yesterday. Anyway, we're gonna sprint. I'm gonna get some stuff done. I have to do a little more cleaning around here and maybe do a little writing. I do have to get ready for an editing project that's coming. So I have to work on my routines, my editing process stuff. So I've got my old binder there over here on my desk. So I'm going to get the sprint started right now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go. Okay. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? If you don't mind talking about that. Let's see. I was trying to open some documents, but because I got my computer completely cleaned out over the weekend, I was having some issues with opening some documents. So working on that. And I fielded a phone call from the hubby, but in general, looked at this checklist and looked at my bullet journal. So nothing too major. Working on troubleshooting some things. SD Houston, aka Shannon, wrote 353 words. Awesome. Weaver words 1990, 574 words. Awesome. Very cool. So yeah. I spent most of that sprint talking to my hubby on the phone, letting him know what's going on. I think I need to be online with it, and looks like our internet is a little wonky at the moment. Streaming is taking up a lot of the bandwidth, so I'm gonna be working on restoring more things on my writing and editing laptop. I have this second laptop that I'm streaming with, but that does not have Microsoft Office on it yet. Maggie got 346, and some UPS came. So that's what's going on. And I was invited to a craft fair by a friend, local craft fair. So I said, interested. I don't know. It's a little far away, so I don't know. I might do that though. It would be a good way to just sort of see what's out there locally, and looking at pricing for some of my crafts and things that I like to make, crafts and art. So within the watercolor in things that I make, I like to use watercolor in various ways, and gouache. I use just straight with a brush onto watercolor paper. I also like to use gel presses. I recently got some gel presses as presents from my hubby, and those are a lot of fun to use. And you just get a different effect because it's kind of like using a great big soft stamp, basically. Actually there are various sizes, but I have an 8-inch round, and then I have a 4-inch round, and they make them in various sizes these days and shapes. There's like an oval that's I think they make a variety of shapes. Jelly Arts is one brand. There's another couple other brands, but so the one card I have on my Etsy shop that's got the red Hobbit door on it. The background was made using a gel press. And gel printing is a lot of fun, actually, and it's pretty relaxing to do. So yeah, art is one of the things that I do like to do for relaxation. When I have some downtime on the weekends, mostly, sometimes in the evenings. So that's a lot of my downtime on the weekends, and in the evening is often spent doing that. It's very, very relaxing and meditative. If anybody has any questions about that sort of thing, or would like me to make videos about it, I'm still entertaining the idea of doing Vlogmas. But I was trying to decide, if I do it, which channel would it be? Because I have 2 YouTube channels. I don't do very much on the other one so much. I'm really using the Instagram more than the, the YouTube channel these days, because it's easy and I don't have to edit. I don't have to edit a video. But anyway, yeah, let me know if you guys, what do you think about that? Maybe I could, I am planning on, real quick, I am planning on participating in it's a con. It's also like an outdoor craft show, sort of, and it's a con as well. It's in this little town in Florida. Hey, Shay. Hi, how are you? What's going on? Been a hot minute. Yeah. It's nice to see you, Shay. Shay was one of the first author tubers I ever followed, including, oh boy, Shay and Aphrodite and Tamara Woods, and yeah, they've been at this longer than I have. I've only been doing this for, well, I mean, I've only been streaming since last year, but since the first Monday in January of last year. So yeah, gosh, has it almost been 2 years? That's really strange. That's really strange to me. But oh, thanks. Thank you. So yeah, so I will be like doing more art on the weekends, as I'll be just trying to fit it in. Evenings and weekends. I will probably be doing some creating, and maybe I'll do some filming of that. If I might do that, and just if I do Vlogmas, yeah, I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna try to get make myself make a decision in the in the next couple of hours. Because what was it? Vita. I really waited to the last minute to make a decision of whether I was going to do that or not. But anyway. So yeah. But thanks, Maggie. Anyway, that also might make for a fun live stream, possibly. We'll see how that goes. Are you guys ready for another sprint? I can go ahead and get us set up. That would not be a problem. So I guess my lighting is pretty good right now, because I've got a lamp on my left, and I've got my a ring light on my right, and then I've got both my laptops going too, so it's not too bad, I guess. So yeah, Maggie, I hope to make more fairy cards, and I want to use those newer stamps I have, those 3 little fairies and stuff like that. Somebody's ready for a spread. That sounds good. Let me reset this and reshare it. Another author tuber I still follow, but probably really the first one I followed was Burgess Taylor. Burgess Taylor is very, very knowledgeable about journaling and getting herself organized with journals of various types, but especially doing what she calls omni journaling. I was just watching a couple of her videos yesterday, in the last couple of days, and she knows how to work a book Bible. They're really cool. Let me see here. All right. Yeah. What was that directed at me, or was that directed? Who was that directed to? I think that was about me mentioning that I will be selling my items at at this con thing, at this event in February. Just making sure everybody's on the same page. And then we're going to get this started in just a sec. Just a sec here. I think that's what that's about. Possibly. I do believe. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what that was. No problem, Shannon. Okay. You know what I'm armed with? I'm armed with some warm coffee because this has been sitting on a warmer. But I will get some water too because I got to do that. I have to stay hydrated. Because I can get migraines when I'm dehydrated, and that's not fun. So please stay hydrated. Right, Maggie? Hydrate or dihydrate, right? And let's see, what else? Excuse me. Also, get up and stretch if you need to, walk around if you need to. I need to do that periodically myself. But we're going to get this started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay. How did everybody do? Feel free to share word count or what did everybody do? I just did a few things. I have to go and drop something off at the post office. Oh, Mia, stop screen. There we go. Something. I have to take something to the post office today, so I checked my email, see if I sold anything, so that I could take and ship anything, but I didn't see anything. But I have something I have to take down there. So let's see. And so I checked my email and I pulled out the address I need. And yeah, snail mail. I have to do some snail mail. So let's see. Looks like SD Hassan subscribed to Shay. Weaver Words 1990 finished the chapter they've been struggling with all day. Oh, well, it's done. That's the most important thing. Yeah. I have messes of chapters. Alexandra Baginski, hello. Wrote 945 words. Ooh. No problem. Love from Germany. Thanks. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, so I've just been doing just a variety of things around here. I needed a bio break as well, and grabbed a bite of something and heated up some coffee and had water. Yes, I did have water as well. Get to my thing. There we go. All right. So, all right. So yeah, and so yeah, I found the address and that I need. Got to get something done today before it gets too late to do this thing. Yeah, Maggie, that is awesome. That's a lot of words in one sprint, in one 25-minute sprint. You are definitely prepared. So very cool, very cool. Maggie got the words because pets? Did you mean pets? Entities of chaos. Yeah. My pet is just snoring on her bed behind me. That's what I thought. Yes. Pets can be. Boy. You know, she may be 15 years old and napping most of the time when she's inside, but when she's on a leash, she has the energy of practically a puppy. It's really cute. And she's part beagle, so she's nose to the ground, and she's gotta find the thing, and then also she has to like say hi to everybody. She's very social. She's so I think, and I keep saying it because I do believe this is true, that she's the most social dog I've ever met in my life, and I've met a lot of dogs. They heard the trash truck and UPS guy, and now must carry on and sing the song of their people at nothing now. That's funny. Yeah. I've had this happen too. Sometimes she'll want to bark at everything. Mostly it's that come here and talk to me and pet me and love me and say hi to me. She will bark at other dogs for that reason, tail wagging. I mean, her hair will be bristling, but her tail will be going. She's just like, no, come here, wait, stop, come and say hi to me. It's pretty funny. She's very, very, very social, and that's people too. Especially if there's a dog she knows she doesn't get a chance to communicate with very often, she gets really excited and she will bark at them very loudly from our balcony. Hey, wait, come back. That's pretty funny. But let's see, it's 1:30. I'm trying to decide whether or not to have another sprint. I suppose we could have one more. If you guys want, we could do it, maybe just wrap it up with a 15-minute or 20-minute. What would you guys like? I swear, I drink water. I'm using all the proper streaming things. A microphone, a ring light, more lighting. Yeah, I'm actually still pretty comfortable. I've got a long sleeve shirt on and a sweater and something under that. But the air feels really good. I'm still right by the window in our living room. I just we just turned the desk around a bit, pivoted it, and shoved it into the corner, basically. So yeah, I'm just waiting to see if I can get a comment on that. Just let me know if you guys want a few more minutes worth of sprints, or we can just hang out for a few. I think it's time to get the glasses adjusted. They're slipping a lot. Whoever's in here that's known me for at least a year, can you get over? I can't get over my hair lately. It's gotten wavier and wavier the older I get. All I did was just scrunched it while it was wet. Yeah, I'm not seeing any comments come through, but oh, I just happened to see something on our tree. Actually, my kid made it. Calgary, Florida. Yes, it is a Flamingo. It's Florida. You gotta have a flamingo. Oh, wait a minute. And then StreamYard jumped. New comments. Let me click on that. Omi, why would you pay so much attention to the gray flat thing when you could pet and adore me? Every pet ever. Yes. Absolutely. Except for maybe your goats, because I don't know if you ride outside at all, Maggie. But yeah, except for like horses or goats or animals like pets like that. Although I do remember when I had a horse when I was a teenager, I did on occasion bring a book to the barn on occasion, and I would, let him graze, and I'd read while he grazed. Did that a couple times. That was like my personal heaven. That was fun. Mm. Does anybody have any questions? If we could just maybe pass the last, 10 minutes or so, just talking. I've got 36 after the hour. What kind of pets does everybody else have? I'm sorry, I didn't have any specific plans for, Q&A time or anything like that, or grabbing my coffee. Anything like that. Oh, oops. Hi, Eva. How's it going? Stopping in for the minute, half before starting lunch. How did our Nana go? A lot of people did very well. Myself, not so much. But I did get some words in. So, especially during Bonnie's streams. That worked out very well. People saying hi, cute tree. Oh, well, thank you. It's it's not real, but it'll suffice. It fits in our living rooms, and that's the most important thing. But Maggie's trying to get finished with Nana. Oh, my sale? Yes, I did. The sale in my on my Etsy shop? Yes. I had posted about it. When was this? A few days back. And then I edited. Well, I didn't edit the sale, but I ended the one sale that I had going on, the 15% off, and then I created a new one to double it, so it's now 30% off. Basically my whole Etsy shop is on sale, 30% off. And the tagline is, well, I just changed it, but it's basically, it's art for writers and lovers of fantasy and science fiction. Because I'm going to be adding some newer things to my repertoire that have something to do with science fiction. I've been wanting to do that for a while, actually. But I've always been a huge Star Wars fan my whole life. It came out when I was a kid, the first one. Aging myself, but that's okay. Maggie mentioned it earlier, Eva. She's only a couple K away from winning. You're doing the classic 50,000 words, right? This close. It's very cool. Maggie is very prolific. You hope to do a double nano? Oh, I'm sorry if you had a death in your family. I apologize. Or something along those lines. I apologize. Oh. Oh yeah, I do remember. And you'll be back. Are you going to have at least a week with it being up? Because I don't think it's worth it unless it's going to be up for at least a week. But I have my in-laws at one point, they would put it up like the day before Christmas, have it up until the day after. They just take it down. But this was before they had when they were didn't have a lot of oh yeah exactly yeah. So yeah, it's excuse me, going to make things difficult when there is a death in the family so close to Christmas. Yeah, it's actually going to be my first Christmas without my mother, so that's wrong mouse. I'm getting myself mixed up. It's going to be kind of hard. 8 days, and then we'll take it down on the 3rd. Some people take it down on the 6th, and I know that's oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. The 6th is Three Kings Day. What is that called? I forget. It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Although I had a little bit more time to process it because that was back in March. So, yeah. She was 83. But, okay. Anyway, Orthodox Christmas is January 7th. And then there's something on the 6th, and I forget what that is. I know some things about Orthodox Orthodox Christianity because I lived outside of New Orleans for a couple of years, about 3.5 years. So you don't live in that area without absorbing some of this knowledge. And so, the whole king cake thing is about the three kings, and then the baby inside is supposed to be baby Jesus, stuff like that. And I know that Mardi Gras, excuse me, Mardi Gras is the day before Lent, and all of that stuff. That's what I was remembering. Excuse me, that's what I was remembering. So yeah, Three Kings Day. So as I remember, sometimes they would also have Mardi Gras cakes on for that reason, or it started for that reason. I don't remember. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've lived there. Over 30 years since I moved away from there. Excuse me. Pardon me. I do remember that now, Maggie. Excuse me. Okay, Three Kings Day is on the 6th. And then all of the math you have to do to figure out when Lent is, and also Mardi Gras. It's 40 days, as I remember, prior to Passover. It has to do with Passover, and it has to do with Easter. I think it's, I don't remember anymore. It's all in the history of all of that stuff. So it's all wrapped up together. Which I find interesting. Let me tell you, living there was it was very interesting. You learn a lot. Thank you. Lent is 40 days before Easter. That's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to say it without being unsure. And Pentecost is 40 days after Easter. Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. That's what I was kind of trying to say, was that I thought it was 40 days before Easter. I didn't say that very well, did I? Right. So I remember adding or subtracting 40 days. And then obviously the day before Lent is Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras. The big feast and celebration. And then in New Orleans, Mardi Gras is really it's really a good few weeks worth of celebrations. Really, what it grew into around there is just amazing. I remember going to multiple parades in one Mardi Gras season. Yeah, when I was a kid. We moved away from there in 1984. Yeah. So I lived there from 1981 to 1984. Yeah, it was February. It was actually, we moved there like the day before Mardi Gras. And it was really close to, which happened to fall really close to Valentine's Day. And that often happens. So yeah. I remember that. So if my mother put up a wreath for Valentine's Day, like as soon as it wasn't Valentine's Day anymore, the decorations came off of that, and then she put something on for Mardi Gras. She liked decorating for everything. Anybody have any favorite Christmas decorations? Or Christmas decoration stories? Oh yeah, Maggie has been to Mardi Gras twice, but mostly we're the designated driver. I was not of legal age anyway when I lived there, but I went back. This was the summer before I turned 21, and I went out with my brother, and we were driving there to pick up a car. Long story, and so we saw his friend that he was close friends with when we lived there, and so we drove over from around here, from Tampa Bay, and so they were of age, so they ordered something for themselves. We went to this restaurant, we decided to go into the quarter, and they ordered me something, and no questions were asked. So yeah, whatever. I wasn't quite 21, but that's okay. Oh, blue and white. That would be pretty. Do you remember, Maggie? Do you remember the 90s and all of how everything was fancy and pretty? Oh, it's prettier if we have, themes, and instead of just kind of the traditional like family stuff. And so everybody had super fancy. Let's just take a bunch of really wide ribbon and wrap it around the tree and do like deep reds and golds, and and everything got fancy in the 90s. And so yeah, that was a thing for a while. And then we just got back into just going back to all the family stuff, especially after I got married and had a kid, and it was all about, it's just all about the memories, and even though there were like things that were falling apart, but my mother gave me some things from when I was a kid, and so it's a good thing. Frost and stars and antiqued ornaments, $5 cheap. Yep, dark blue. Dark blue can be really pretty. That you dabbed white paint on and wiped it off. Oh, very cool. That sounds really pretty, Maggie. I would love to see this. That sounds pretty. We have a lot of stuff that my kid made at school, that kind of stuff. There's a couple of things here from when I was a kid. I don't know how old this is, but it could be circa, I don't know, 1980 or 81. And yes, it's Miss Piggy. And there's a Kermit too. Oh, that breeze feels so good. And there's a Kermit too. And they're right next to each other. Stuff my kid made in school. Gotta do that. Gotta have that kind of stuff. All right. Maggie did stuffed animals and multicolored lights for years when the kids were little. Yeah, because you got to do it. It's more kid friendly. Several years we did penguins and fuchsia, cerulean, okay, and chartreuses ornaments. Yeah. Thin red ornaments with plaid bows and cardinals. That was a big thing. That was a big thing for a while. You did that. Whoops, did that for 3 years. Okay, got distracted. There's a small spider on my wall. Did it for 3 years, so it's time for a new theme. Excuse me. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, I just wanted to say real quick, thank you to everybody who's stopped by during the live stream. Also, I would I would also like to say thank you to anybody watching the replay. Just saying. Thank you very much. Yeah. So I don't know if we're gonna. Yeah, we haven't really had a themed tree in quite some time. Especially again since I got married and because I had a kid pretty quick after we got married. Oh, darn it. Well, but my mother always put it up, like especially when we were teens, she wanted to put it up on the day after Thanksgiving. We were always one of the first people to have our tree up in the neighborhood back then, back a while ago, excuse me, here. Anyway, thank you, Maggie. And no problem. I can't talk right now. It's getting later. No problem. Thank you for coming, Maggie. Let's see. Maybe I'll go ahead and go into my spiel. You have a lovely week too, Maggie. Let's see. But Alexandra Baginski says she wrote 842 and made it to 60K this month. Oh my goodness. Wow, and woot woot. Excuse me. Wow. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Clapping should ensue. Let's see. What else should I say except I hope everybody's Nano went well. Yeah, myself, I don't know. I have to go and get into documents that I can't get into at the moment. It's a long story, and having to do with clearing out the memory of my computer. Kind of wish I'd waited a few more days for that, but oh well, things happen. But let's see. Anyway, I will keep streaming definitely on Thursdays. I will be streaming on Thursday. I'm not quite sure if I'll be streaming on Tuesdays. So for now, I'm going to just continue after today, continue with Thursdays and go from there. We'll see what happens. I know I did say something about Twitch. Possibly. We'll see how that goes. I hope everybody has a great day. And if you're still working on reaching your nano goal, I know there's a lot of people streaming to try and reach those goals. Alexandra says she's never written, if that's true. I have never written this much in a month before. Thank you for sprinting with me. No problem. Thank you so much for coming. I'm so glad that you were able to do that for yourself. So one more time, I'm Heather Dewey Pettit. I'm a writer, editor, and artist, and I'm going to continue working on my story. I was kind of hoping to get also to get some words in December. I would like to see if I can finish by December, and we'll see how that goes. Um, and let's see. Please let me know if you have any questions about my editing services. You can drop me a line, heatherdeweypettit@gmail.com. Also, yes, my Etsy shop, I have a 30% off sale right now going on. I have greeting cards for writers and people who let's see. Basically, I've got some thank you cards in there, and I have some cards with things like fairies and mermaids and other things soon to come. All right. Well, I hope everybody has a great day. And I'm sorry, getting something set up that wasn't ready. Sorry. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.